So hello and welcome back to our Isolationist China game here. So yesterday we started this new patch and we had a look at the new China and we were sort of presented with this god-awful land down here. And the thing is, we're sort of really just a little continent right at near the South Pole, disconnected from the rest of the world. Very little food. So we had to go still, and I do want to carry on playing this just a little bit. Even though I'm severely tempted because somebody in comments or a couple of people mentioned playing as France, right? And last night I had a little go, and so I put it on DT and I put on Raging Barbarians. And boys, you've never ever seen anything like that. I sort of wish I recorded it or streamed it live. It was just unbelievable, the amount of barbs running around there and spawning every minute. I might actually, I might do a recording tonight, you know, when I'm finished here. It's just something to behold. Yeah, I think I should do it. I should really do it. As far as this game is concerned, I just want to carry on a little bit. We're sort of isolated, but I'm wondering if we can turn it to our advantage here. Because we got this We Love the Empress thing going, and what's that bloody archer? How do we get to? Maybe not at all, this guy. And we could sort of try and be in a perpetual We Love the Empress Day, and then we've already got the mausoleum. Didn't actually know about that before, but you know it says that at the bottom during We Love the King Day, we get plus 10% production science and gold. That's pretty handy. And there's some religious stuff that goes with that as well, and some buildings, I think, too. And we can sort of try and play a little Diplo game where we maybe don't have any declarations of friendship at all, because that sometimes upsets other people. We sort of try and be friendly with most everybody. That is part of the idea. And the other part is we still have to sort of have an idea about what we actually want to do, right? Because sort of domination victory is pretty unlikely, and as I mentioned at the beginning of the game, right, it's sort of our stuff is just all over the place. It doesn't feel like a particularly well designed Civ. We got a Dracono here, we got a ship somewhere. That's here, that's sort of our military stuff, and then we've got Examination Hall, which is sort of a replacement Chancery, which doesn't go with any military stuff at all. And then we sort of got a tile improvement thing. And strangely enough, if you look at the overall thing, where is our leaders? Here, China. So we got Chicona, we got this thing, and okay, there's a little bit of science here, but honestly, if you sort of, when I think about China, I always sort of think about all the things they had way before us in Europe. You know, like we sort of, actually my hometown in Mainz, sort of pride ourselves on having had Gutenberg sort of discovered or built the first printing press, when actual fact they had that long before in China. And you think about gunpowder, which was which they had in China long before here. If you think of many of the medicines they had before us, and then if I look at the Civ, I'm surprised that there is not more science involved. I think there used to be before. I think in vanilla it was quite OP, but that was years and years ago, so I might get it wrong. So, I'm also just trying to think. That settler was going somewhere up here. I think he's gonna go where that warrior is. He's waiting for him. He's building the road there. And that settler, I think I was gonna move him over here, so why did I move the worker here? Good question. There's another one here. Did I... Pretty sure there needs to be another city somewhere here. I'm pretty sure I wanted to go around here first. And let's just build a road over there then. And, oh yeah, I had some other thoughts, and we've got a bit of a problem because we haven't... If you want to be in Wheel of the King Days, we need to discover all the other civs, so we can get the luxuries that we need, right? That's one thing. And we also want to discover more city-states. Unfortunately, this is not Melee's map. So there won't be a connection. So what I'm trying to do is discover a little gap where I can jump over with a trireme or something, and then maybe explore the next continent. And there aren't that many places left where I can do that. I can walk around this coast a little bit, and then nothing's gonna happen down here, and maybe, just maybe, there's an off chance that we're somehow getting a connection here. So I gotta hope for something. We can get the horses. And there's our settler, he goes here. I'm sure there was gonna be another city down here somewhere. Let's just get the guys across here. If we just wait around here, we're gonna get licked by this guy. Look at this shit here. So let's get everybody involved. We actually got the woodsman promotion. Very clever of me, wasn't it? Oh, what? Oh, bloody lethal he is. So he's got pretty good vision, so we can... So it can't be more than 3 tiles away, otherwise, that doesn't even work, does it? Because the trireme got full movement, but he only got half movement across the ocean. That's another new thing. He probably didn't think about hopping from such a tile to another one. So that could hamper our plans. Where are we? Shanghai? So they just built a settler. And granary. We need food more than anything on this bloody continent here. We got fishing lined up, and then it's a pretty difficult decision. I had a look at this before we started. There's a good tech here. It depends on where we want to end up. And there's a temple here which boosts our amber, as you can see there. +1 culture, +1 gold. That will be pretty good. We must have all 8 amber down there. So that will help us. The lack of food could be remedied by going for the aqueduct. But it doesn't lead anywhere where we really need it. Macro picture would be nice, but we don't have to have that. And then the question is how much we can do with our religion. I don't know if we get a chance of getting theology early. Probably not first. Could try and get there soonish. So there could be on that path here. School of Philosophy would also be nice, but we're lacking the pop by a long way. Mathematics doesn't do anything for us. So if we found a possibility to cross the ocean, then we'd have to go sailing to get a trireme. I've sort of a feeling that's not going to happen. So we might go masonry next. The watermill is really nice, and then the arena gives us extra protection on the barracks, which itself gives us a little bit of science as well. And the forge has got one science. We're about to have some iron down there. I think we might go masonry first, depending how much our scout you can discover. But I have a feeling it's not gonna happen. Reviewed from Monaco, it's not a lot. Okay, next. And yeah, let's just say no to everybody. It's okay to be friendly, but not friends. And this France game yesterday was just absolutely insane. I have to record that. Not enough. And oh, that border just expanded here. Excellent. There's the next settler. Look at our happiness, amazing. We need an escort. Maybe that guy. Bam, bam, bam. I'd say one city here. Which means the next one maybe over here. And then maybe another one on the coast. And we can grab some of that land, or we can even settle on here. Grab the luxury, the horses. Here, and it's pretty shitty Tundra. I mean, Tundra is not the best, but usually you sort of, I don't know, you get more forests. This is all plain nothing tilts here. So, do we want to grab the one on the coast here first? Is it going to be here? No. No. Let's go here. So, man, what can you see? Nothing. Okay, then you have to bring him over here. Last chance. Okay, barracks for science and well would be good. There's a quest for a trade route and ours expires in 9 turns. I'll look. I also want to show something to the viewer JI. Sort of wondered about our Pantheon. Where we get 5 gold and food from the mountains. So that's a good example here. Guangzhou. See, get 6 faith here, so like 3 from the shrine, and then another 3 from our Pantheon. So it's got like how many mountains? So it's capped at the size of the city, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A perfect round number. So divided by 2 is 6, so we can get up to 6 gold, food, and faith. At the moment we get 3. So the settler can settle. And we've got enough money. But we haven't got the tech for a web, but okay. I think we are quick enough, right? We can start with a monument. I hope so. and pay for it as well. Maybe get a shrine after. It'll still speed this thing up. And we got 100 left for the workboat. Okay, you and your handbag here. Those things don't shoot. We get 50 gold. Oh, road is done. Oh, we got a great general. Could try and steal that perfume. How much is that? That's 40 influence. And that's over 70. Oh, be bad to upset them. Get an alliance, but it's culture as well. So maybe we don't want to upset them. What we could also do is settle here and then the citadel on that tile. And that'll be a very nice defensive citadel here. I actually quite like that idea. Let's move them this way. And I don't fancy that road. Let's go here. Maybe not. Shit. I mean, that's the other thing I saw last night. It's not just the barb camps, right? But they're spawning tons of ships. It's mental. And I did go authority with France, and the other thing they did, by the way, is the sort of they nerfed all the supply cap stuff at various buildings and whatnots. Not sure, but if I read those patch notes correctly, they nerfed it quite a bit. So maybe we can shoot that camp from here. And you can have an archer here, and you might have a camp spawn right here, just like that, every 3 turns. So it could be one here, and then 3 turns later, it could be one there, and then one here. And suddenly you stretched out a real thing. They want horses here. 127, you got horses down here. And here. So, I could quite easily lose that worker this turn, because camp will spawn here. So I did play France, and I took authority. And you're sort of thinking, oh great. It's amazing how ungreat it was. And then, you know the authority tree, and you get tons of culture and science, like. And I was killing things left, right, and center, and I checked out all the civs, like, and I was still behind on culture and things. I just couldn't believe it. Do we want to use him as a general here? Oh, this guy actually overtook my man. So you can go here and settle. And monument. Let's start with a well and then a shrine. We do want to get the religion quickly and get a building, definitely. And maybe we can spread it quite a bit. And as I said, I don't have any idea what you might go for. A tourism victory, or I don't know, science is pretty tedious as well, isn't it? Diplomatic might be difficult. We don't even know who's in the game. Okay, we're gonna have to take that out and put it here where the food is. even if it's just a little bit more. What's this one here? Jungle and forest tiles. Get a bison. Do we want to get another worker maybe? Get some more tiles improved. Those two will be more food. Shanghai. Yeah, let's try and focus on science as much as we can. So, masonry. Maybe masonry into philosophy. What about the lighthouse? Mainly for that city. Should actually have enough fish to maybe even build a guild or two. Which we should do. We're gonna get some bonuses to our great people production. Not a lot, but it's like when every time a citizen is born, once you get that examination hall or whatever it's called. And that city would have a couple of fish. Okay, let's just get into masonry. And the next tech is also going to be a lot of science here and food. No, friends. We're not making friends. Just what we needed, one of those things that shoot. Look at that. Gotta check every turn for barb camps. There's no raging barbarians on this one here. Horses. Yes, you can have horses. We got the quest done, so that's okay. Nope, they all want to be our friends on that continent up there. Worker. Do I actually get more out of it if I build a camp here? -1 food, +1 production. You know what, I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then we can move that over there. Stay away from the coast. I want to clear that camp here. No, he can get there. Okay. Just thinking about money. Granary first. Let's actually get the council first. I want to get tax. Beijing. We get yet another worker. We got one, they got one. Where do I get the next settler? Get that. And Beijing is not going to have a lot of population, I don't think. So maybe we want to build that somewhere else. We could get that here. We need some buildings though. Barracks. So what do we do? Want food? Or some jungle other? We will have some of those. Yeah, we can do that. I think we might be finished by the time we get there. Next. Yeah, look at that here. And just like like two guys immediately, right? Not just the one. We need two. Um, no danger of pillaging anything right now. But that's like ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, don't pillage my road, whatever you do. Shit. So, maybe we get the granary now before the library. Move a horse. Didn't somebody just give us 5 gold for that? Otto? Bit tight on you. Just wait a second. We got another quest for that. Got 4. Okay, I didn't know that. And That's enough, then he should be able... Oh, can't get there. Okay, that thing came. And who's gonna get me the next settler then here? 1, 2, 3 more. Happiness 52 now. Maybe here after all. I'd love to work the library. Maybe we can after this one is improved. Doesn't change anything here. So let's do that. And we might need more units here. Let's get that settler. And that's why we're unhappy here. He did, didn't he? He's the closest to it. Come on. It's also super fucking annoying that barbarians would sort of pillage our roads. I mean, why would they? If there's a ship there, I'm screwed, right? Turn 84. 4 more. Should be okay. Build a farm here just where the iron is. It's cheap. Haven't been paying attention to this, but it seems to be okay. The city state quest for luxury for perfume. That is that one here. We should get that once we destroy that camp here. Let's see if that fixes our happiness here. And now and then once that... that should also fix it. Okay, it was some pretty quick text, I have to say, and... this one first, and this one doesn't do anything for us, does it? Also looked at this thing, the Mundi would be nice. And that's our town improvement. I think we want the temples first, to be honest. And that's quite a bit of culture and gold. That sort of makes the temples worthwhile as well. You get a boost to our faith. So let's have a look here. Yeah, can't see a passage here. Okay, good. We better kill him now. Some more gold. So, back to your job over here. That thing. I knew what was gonna happen here. Can we kill that thing? I wanna hurry it out. How much do we get? 41. What are they? Neutral, okay. So we got about 6 or 7 turns. Maybe more. Yeah, there's no passage here, and that is a problem. It sort of hampers our whole idea in the game. Oh, yikes. We want to get a spearman for the job here. It's like 14 damage or 15. It's just a lot. What else can we buy? They can build Petra here. Seriously? We got a quest for that. Also from here. It's gonna be less than 14 turns. Once we get this one improved. Or we can try, right? If we don't get it, we don't get it. And he's got oh, hang on. Can we get another settler here? We should. We lose a pop here. It'll be a good thing. Okay, you can go somewhere up here then. Let's just make sure we... I hope nothing spawns here now. Religion founded one turn before us. Hope you didn't steal anything. That guy. Oh, 10 turns Wheel of the King Day. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. China Taoism. On I believe so. That is the thing we want here. The other one was maybe this one here. But I'm not sure how many great people we're gonna get. We might actually go into artistry from this. It's sort of painful to bypass the fealty opener. It's a shame it doesn't include science here. +5 culture from holy sites, and the other one +5 faith. That's not great. So I think it's this one here. And I think there's a building which boosts it as well. Oops. Farms, pastures, and quarries. 15 turns of Wheel of the King Day. Huh. It's also the one with the most faith, and it's also the one with the strongest religious pressure, 40%. Isn't there something else here? Mandias? Could be good. Mosques would be good for science. 15% culture during golden ages, and we should be in quite a few of those as well. Or as we know, pagodas is very good if there's lots of religions around us. Oh, synagogues. That is the one. Wheel of the King Day. Science increased by 10%. And free production. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? It's like going all in on this thing, right? I'm sort of most tempted to go for churches. But again, it's culture. That's the one thing we're sort of lacking, or ever lacking if you're playing on higher levels, is science. Great work of literature. Okay, we go all in on the Wheel of the King Day. Why not? It's a sort of experimental game, so we can do whatever we like. So you want to rush over there? I might make this episode slightly longer, maybe up to an hour. Okay. Geneva wants a trade route. Is handy because we just got a new one. Can we send a cargo ship from Nanjing? Nanjing, Geneva, that is possible. Just want to check something else because I never really look at those. Right click on this thing here. It's the bottom bit I always keep forgetting about. The trade route passes over this village. Okay, so we had like villages 1, 2, 3. From the capital, there would be quite a few, right? We could have a 2 from here. But I think cargo ships get more money usually, right? So let's do it by city here. So yeah, the cargo ship gets a bit more money than the caravan. But once I build some villages along the way, it's gonna be different, right? And can I reach Geneva from the capital? I can. It's actually getting me more than the other one. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get the arena. You can heal a turn and just actually sort of violating my own principles, which are sort of mentioned in my early game guide. Let's settle the outside cities first. Arguably I should be settling here first, but I might have trouble getting there in the first place. So let's shoot some shit here. 28 plus 41 is still okay. Ah, Petro's gone. Okay, I was only 2 turns wasted here. What was it? Does that actually tell me? Unlet player. Yeah, unlet player, that really is a problem. Lying. Makes our game so much tougher. So you work. And this one, do that here, or do we send them to help with the road? And that city's gonna grow in a minute as well. Let's have a mine on that one here. I think he can help. Okay, so we got a double quest done here. I'm gonna go into. Did I say we're going here first? No. We're gonna go here, right? This thing, or no? Let's get the temples first. Can move some guys to the coast there already. In fact, can we get some guys across? That would be good. Got money. We're unhappy, but it's okay. We're not building any units. Something is in the water here. He took damage. Piranhas or something like that. Piranha fish. Big old shark, maybe. He can take a hit. It'd be pretty bad if it was a Drummond, because then you'd have to land somewhere here instead of get hit again. Emissary is done. So 52 in the trade route gives us up to 80. So keep an eye out for that thing here. So we could have a barb camp spawn right here. And just sort of ruin our backyard here. Okay, let's get the guys across. Scared, scared, scared. 2 archers here. And then... oh, now we're building a guy. It is there 2 walls. Okay, we can do that. And a merchant. Not likely. It's still, it's like the culture cost is increasing. That's where the churches would have really helped us. So with the temples we get some culture from Amber. And then the next one is the one we get all the happiness here. Downside of building so many cities here. So that's arena here. Get the culture buildings. And Otto, some salt. Is that enough? Just about. So that city connections should be -2 unhappiness. Okay. That is safe. Guys, okay. And he actually needs to go here eventually. Unhappy again. Come on, come on, come on. Let's pay for this one as well. We got 4 copies of Amber because we haven't got any more Civs we know about. We can't sell it. That's why I love Melia's map. I mean, there's many things which are really good about it. And that is certainly one of them that you get around. There's also, I think it was it JI who just a few hours ago wrote to me in comments, I can fix that. Melia's maps, that they become compatible. He mentioned some words which I don't understand, like lure things, and I could sort of make changes. Not my thing. Not my thing. Granary. Hang on now. Temple is coming up anyhow. Let's get the arena for the culture. Let's even pay for it. And let's look in that here. 8 turns, okay. Let's see if that goes up here. What is it? Science 20? Plus 10%, no, plus 10%, yeah. Not lying to me, good. And we need, oh, what? Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Try. I've seen that earlier. I just thought I'd never pay attention to it because I just assume it's gone. Maybe the game is just teasing me. We need some fish here to grow. This is really going quickly here, the unhappiness. Isolation should be gone now. It's only one though. And poverty. Wow, wow, wow. Poor people we are. Poverty. Let's get some money then. Bang, bang, dead. $69 hammers and hanging gardens. Well, oh, could we get 2 walls quickly somewhere else? Top production cities. Pay for it. Hey, what is that here? Before I pay for that, can I get another city? Get it quickly. This Shanghai, Nanjing. Nanjing by iron, yeah. Okay. Oh, shame. Let's begin a mine here. Also free. Why didn't you go down to 2? Because we need a little bit extra. Don't see how. It might be too late, right? Doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't even know about that here. Settler is almost done. So I wish we'd gone for that after all now. We got it anyhow, so we can... Yeah, let's go for that now, because we want to have villages. We're running out of things to sort of improve here. The synagogue also gives us -1 unhappiness or something, doesn't it? Distress, yeah. So it's worth investing a little bit in faith. So also send that worker over here. It's still 2 turns, even though the 2 things were improved in time. Here. Okay, let's just hope 2 more turns. Okay, that is good. Give me some money. Okay, 1 more turn. Okay, we're gonna just carry on until it's done or not. We're just gonna over the hour. And there don't seem to be any magic support here. Should have done that. Hangzhou, let's get a temple. Okay, let's hope. That would be a really good boost here to the capital. Okay, we got it. Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Beautiful. And that is actually also surprising. We're not far behind. There's a ship. 5 movement. Seriously? So how do I now get my man across here? I mean, they're not supposed to go after civilian units anyhow. Do you trust them? I don't. Okay, yeah, things are going okay, I'd say. A little bit of a happiness issue until we get to our next policy, but we're working on our culture a little bit. Get temples now, which is gonna give us 7 extra happiness. Culture from Amber. And we can work on getting that alliance back to for some more culture as well. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep playing for a little while. And I'm thinking about doing another recording in a minute of my France game that I had yesterday. It was just mental. So maybe I can recreate that. So thanks for watching this one, guys. I wish you all the best. Bye bye.